Hello. Welcome. Come on in. I trust that we're finding you well today and that the sun is shining. And if it's not, let's hope it will be tomorrow. Well, this is basically our last vlog of cruising on the Shropshire Union Canal, because our next vlog we'll be going off into, well, we'll be leaving Chester, a few odds and highlights, and then we've got new exciting waters to explore. And we're going to be taking lots of cream with us.
What sort of cream? What cream? What do you mean?
Well, we're going down the River Soar.
Oh, no. What? Oh, let's take some Savlon then.
I think we better get on with the vlog.
I don't know what you're going to say next.
Let's get on with the vlog. Come on. So just over here, let me just show you. In the distance there is the Countess of Chester Hospital, and all around this area here is the start of the Countess of Chester Country Park. Now, from the moorings, which we'll be passing shortly, it's a 5-minute walk to the hospital, and that is your nearest place where you can go for a cafe or for toilets. In this week's vlog, we start off at one of our favourite mooring spots on the Shropshire Union, which is the Countess of Weir Country Park. Now, last week we were pointing in the other direction, but we've been down to Chester, we've emptied the toilets tank, and we filled up with water. So let's once again head northwards. Now this time we are going to go almost all the way, but not all the way, to Ellesmere Port. There is an earlier vlog of mine which will show that journey into Ellesmere Port and the basin. But if our lovely little swan here decides to just nip out of the way for us, we'll continue our journey. And before long we are back at the railway arches, where the railway line crosses the canal at this point. And if you remember from last week's video, what lies beyond is a fallen down tree. So we'll just get acquainted with that once again. Remembering, of course, to take a deep breath, hold it, and breathe normally. Okay, so this is where we got to in last week's vlog. This is the winding hole that we turned round in, and beyond that now the scenery does change. It's very much more flat as we go along through the Cheshire Plains, and you'll see that as we cruise along. And here we've got the CRT sort of work yard on our starboard side, and there's a lovely little, I don't know, it's a small holding or whatever on the port side. You get to see a bridge in front of you, and it's beyond this bridge where the visitors' moorings are, and I believe they are 48-hour moorings, but you'd need to check that. And it is from these moorings that you can actually hear the animals in Chester Zoo, which is way over on our port side. Incidentally, it's about a 20-25 minute walk from this bridge to the zoo, should you wish to visit. Nice little haven there, set in the trees. Just under bridge 134, there's a half-mile walk if you want to go to the zoo, and this is where the moorings are for the zoo if you wish to moor up. They're 48-hour moorings normally. There's not many of them, but there is a little bit of Armco here, but that's good. And there's space when we return. We'll probably spend the night here, so that everybody on my live camera can hear the animals, because evidently in the early hours of the morning you can hear the lions roar. Not sure if they were extracting water or actually draining water into the canal there. But we didn't quite fancy mooring up here because of the noise. It wouldn't have been very an enjoyable stay at all. So Karen and I, on our way back, continued our journey back to, yes you got it, the Countess of Weir Country Park again. Shortly after the moorings, we come to a set of linear moorings, which are for long-term moorers, and a pipe bridge which carries the fuel on its journey across the country. I think from the Stanage oil refinery. And they were actually putting new pipework in when we went by, and that is what you can hear. There's a lovely little house just tucked in behind this tree here. You can't really get to see much of it from this direction, but it seems so out of place. It's got a beautiful garden, a lovely, lovely place. It's probably owned by the person that owns all those moorings we've just gone by. And there's also a huge caravan park there as well. When I say caravan park, it's for storing your caravans there when they're not being used. Cruise under bridge 135, the scenery does change. It changes into a more industrial landscape, and we also go under the motorway, and you can see one of those bridges coming up now. So there is a fair bit of traffic noise around in this area. forgiven for thinking that is a little housing estate there on our starboard side. In fact, it is a water treatment plant, and it looks to be some form of recycling plant as well. We're right on the outskirts of Ellesmere Port now, and just on our port side shortly we start coming to one of the big out of town shopping centres, and there is a winding hole here. It doesn't take much longer to continue to cruise into Ellesmere Port, but there isn't honestly a lot to see. It's sort of very industrial, so Carol and I took the decision to wind here. Unfortunately, this boat is in a very difficult place now. He's actually within his rights to moor there. He's on the moorings, but with the wind blowing as it was then, I had to try to get round and poke my nose into that winding hole. A little bit tight, but we managed it, as you will see. And then we will head on back. All those that ask the question, what is the canal like after the Countess of Weir Country Park? I hope that has answered your questions, and thanks for watching that bit. That's our last cruising video on the Shropshire Union Canal, certainly on the northern sides, and we are about to head off for our summer cruise into new waters. So come along with us. You never know what we might see. Well, there you go. That was the trip along towards Ellesmere Port, although we never quite got there on this one occasion because you didn't want to go on, did you?
No, I'm not interested. Apart from what, I wouldn't be interested in it.
But we did get almost there, as you saw in this week's vlog, and some of the journey was okay, wasn't it?
It was lovely, yeah.
And then we ended up with very noisy industrial lands, so it's a bit of a mixture, that one, a bit of a mixture. But if you don't go, you don't know, and that's what it was all about.
Won't be doing it again.
We won't be doing it again. No. We won't be doing it again, will we? No. Right. Okay. Well, as you can see, we're not here. Like I said in last week's vlog, I'm back with Carol, and we're doing the vlog. No hat.
He's got hair, see? Look.
I've got hair. Yeah. It's grown. There is a story there. So, that's just for, we'll be back on Morning Star very shortly, aren't we? And we're off. So the next time we catch up with you, we will be back on Morning Star. The Giggle Sisters are going live on Easter Sunday afternoon.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Will you be doing your cuckoo impression? Because it is April.
I might be.
Ooh.
No, it's not a cuckoo. It might be an owl.
An owl.
I'm going cuckoo.
Well, it just remains for us to say thank you so much for joining us again for this week's vlog. Thank you for all your lovely comments and for subscribing to this channel. And I guess please stay safe. Now, we know a lot of you are feeling, or a good number of you, sorry, should I say, are feeling a little bit down at the moment. Some of you have got COVID in the family and you've been messaging us, and we really sincerely hope that you've either recovered or you're well on your way to recovering. So,
and can you say the Charles to hurry up and get better too, please?
Oh yes, your son's got COVID, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Bless him. Yeah, come on, Charles, get yourself sorted, mate.
Yeah.
You owe me a
Love
pint.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay then, until we meet again next week, I'm going to have to say this is me, Ian.
Oh, you couldn't remember your name then, Ian. Ian, yeah, sorry.
Me, I'm Ian.
And me, Carol.
Not on Morning Start. Wishing you all the very best for the coming week. We'll catch up with you soon, and until we see you again, ta-da.
Bye.